We continue on with Kansas Sports Chatter as our next guest comes out of Minneapolis High School. That is Bladen Johnson, a part of the football team getting ready for the upcoming season. Hey, Bladen, appreciate the time. What's the summer been like for you?
Getting better with my guys over the summer, being in the weight room every day, going to team camps, and yeah, just hoping for the best senior season I can have.
Anything specific that you try to work on this summer?
Um, I tried to be so last year I had to play all over the offensive line. So this year I kind of focused about playing more center and just being able to be good at that position so we don't have to, before our first game have to worry about moving a lot of people around for our first week game.
How tough is that as an O lineman? A lot of people are like, okay, hey, you're an offensive lineman, go block. But how tough is it just switching from position to position on the O line?
It's really tough, honestly. I think it's probably one of the hardest things to do in the sport of football because, people think it's easy, when you play guard on one side and play guard in the other, they think it's really easy just to do that. It's really difficult actually. For me last year, I was banking on playing. So over the summer I was playing guard, and then we got into our week 1 game and I switched to tackle and I had no clue what I was doing, but Coach D is a really good coach and he coached me up there and helped me get better.
For you, maybe some of the main differences, but what helped you out in making those transitions? So, whether you're playing guard or going to tackle, what are some of the big differences for you?
Playing guard, it's like more like of a kind of just you just got one thing to worry about, either, you got your coming off the double teams or pulling and stuff like that. But at tackle, you gotta protect your quarterback's blind side. You have to pass set. I mean, I did not know how to pass set until last year. Coach G showed me how to do that because I played guard since like 6th grade. So it was just really hard to make that transition to me and be able to move to play tackle.
A lot of these positions, you always hear about footwork. How much do they work on that with you on the offensive line?
They Coach G would keep me after practice and help me with that a lot because my footwork was horrible at the beginning of the year because I just did not know that it could be any different playing guard and tackle. So yeah, he just would help me. We would get on bags and he'd help me, with my footsteps and stuff like that.
For you, when you growing up and once you reached high school, what were your expectations from a sports aspect of things and just kind of what you wanted for your career to be?
Well, growing up, I wanted to go play college football. I mean, go to the NFL. I think everyone's as an athlete, that was everyone's goal. But, when I got to about my sophomore year of high school and realized that I wasn't 6'4", 320 pounds and couldn't bench press 400 pounds, I mean, that goal kind of, just came out the window. And I just looked at have fun, Um, playing football has always been fun for me. Um, it's just really fun to be out there with your friends, and especially for my senior year, my last year, and then I'm done. So I just really just wanted to have fun and enjoy it while I could.
Has your senior class, have you guys pretty much stuck together throughout the entire time? Is this group been around for a while?
So we've all been together, and we had a new kid, Bryson Lomberger, come our 8th grade year. I'm very thankful that he came to Minneapolis High School because he's one heck of an athlete. He does everything the right way. And we did lose one, Crew Humphrey. He was with us, and then he wanted to go get better, so he went to Salina Central, and he won a state championship last year. So good. I'm happy for him. Really wish he could be with us, but he's not. So I just got to work what we
Sure.
have.
Yeah, I mean, you're working with what you have. What's the outlook? Can you get a feel for this year's team already before the season starts?
Yeah, I think we're going to be a really solid team this year. We don't have Owen Just anymore. He was one heck of an athlete. He was really good. We don't have Brayton Peters anymore, but we have Brecken Weatherman now. We had some younger guys step up, and I think we can make some noise in two-way football this year.
What are game days like in Minneapolis? Anything that stands out that
Oh,
you enjoy just about home games in Minneapolis?
the community means everything to a lot of us at Minneapolis because we have a really good community. Coach G does a really, really good job about helping us out and getting us ready for game day. We just with each other, we don't act like idiots on game days. Community shows up. Our student sections are amazing. Yeah, everyone just shows up for Minneapolis, and it's a really good time to be there at home games.
All right, so I saw you wrestle and you play baseball as well. Which one's your favorite?
Oof, that's a tough one. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I
Uh, it's tough. I love baseball, but I've wrestled since I was 5, and I love. I'd probably say wrestling and then baseball, yeah. But I love baseball too. But I just couldn't pick between the both. Honestly, I love them both equally.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I mean, like, obviously, there's a lot of hype on on people that are multi-sport athletes. Like, have you noticed, like, as an athlete yourself, like the like being a multi-sport athlete, how it's helped you in like different sports?
Um, I would say I have, yeah. Because everyone, if you're a wrestler, it makes you a better football player. And I truly believe that wrestling has made me a better football player, and playing football has made me a lot better at wrestling. Because with my hips and everything, like I think that being a multi-sport athlete has a lot of benefits to it. Yes.
Hey, Bladen, appreciate the time and best of luck this season.
All right. Thank you for having me.
As Bladen Johnson, a member of the Minneapolis football team, we'll have more of the show right after this.